I've decided to go for Flashpoint. After you land a critical hit, your next spell doesn't trigger a cooldown period. We'll see how long critical hits, well, how often they occur, I guess. So we need to find the war room, which I'm pretty sure is there. And then a blacksmith. Can we check out our map? Quest map. That's a fast travel point. What's that? Welcome to Skyhold. This is a new home for the Inquisition. Has a lot to offer. Take a look around. Find the blacksmith. Oh, I guess that's the blacksmith. Where'd he go? There he is. Blacksmith's that? You're in the Undercroft. Of course.
What do they make down here?
What
And what can I make?
the fudge? This is an amazing view. I'm just gonna go read this thing first. The Undercroft. Cataloging Skyhold Undercroft editions. No codex has been updated, so we will read through it ourselves. Difficult. To be clear, we can add all the equipment our backs can bear, but structural changes are best avoided. With new walls and such, you need anchors to tie into new stone, which means excavation. And I wouldn't go messing with the Undercroft. Seems like it was built to the purpose. Purpose? Huh. Whatever that was. The whole keep is settled on top of it. It's weathered in some serious heat and pressure. There are spots that feel like the inside of a forge. Large spots. No idea what that means. It's as solid as you get. So fill it full of tools and toys. But there's a dwarven name for someone who tries to change an old build like that. Sodding fool. Structural evaluation for Lady Adar's consideration. Mason Gutsy. Miss Lady Adar. Hope you'll consider that. Hey, Harriet.
Served the lord who loaded his catapults with anvils. Point made.
Right.
I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
You think it's strange to say. It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. But we already did, but we didn't have a name. You did what you could, I suppose.
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
You've got it all up and running?
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Yes.
Care to share?
No. It hurts and I don't want to spit on your efforts. You saved who you could. We have to be happy with that.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Cool. Oh yeah, so we can do potions and such here as well. That is good. I don't like having to run back and forth between them. Use the workbench at Skyhold's Undercroft to plan out a design for the castle. Ah! Oh, we can deck out our place. Well, let's do the banner then. Right. So these are all the banners we get, which we can... Oh, Great Warden one looks cool. I'll leave it as the Inquisition banner because that's what we are, the Inquisition. Why would we change it? I don't know what would happen if we did change it to that. We'll probably piss off a couple of people. Change the centerpiece in the Inquisition. Oh, okay. Right. So it's more decorative than anything effective. Heraldry. Again, You look good. Choose a heraldry that appears around Scarhole. Decor. Wow. We can change the throne room, but we can't do it later. I like the Ferelden one. Not gonna lie. Ah, we completed that quest. Excellent. Should we check what potions we can upgrade? Tears of the Dead. Next 3 hits inflict poison on the target, causing 44 damage per second. The poison remains. So what's the upgrade for it? Oh wow, you can do a lot. We only have 19 blood lotus? Really? You're shitting me. We went crazy with that stuff and finding things. Wow, okay, fine. Note to self. Get blood lotuses. I think we're good on the healing potions. More healing potions would be better. Increases the duration. Actually, duration would be good, yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Okay, it's Oops. I just want to replenish. And Bullaroo. Oh, we've got like nothing. I assume that assault has kind of robbed us of what we had. Can we do coal? No, coal's gone AWOL. Modify weapons. Modify armor. That's great. It's all there. Craft armor. Craft weapons. But where's the cellar? Here. I don't want to do that just yet. Because I might have some creature items that I could trade in to get better understanding of what's out there. Okay. There's a head we can talk to down here. These people had their little rant about life and love. This is like what I'd do in Dungeon Keeper, just chuck 2 doors there just for extra safety. Hey, it's Josephine. How are you settling in, Josephine?
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
I don't have anything to wear.
Does Celine know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Alright, cool. Where'd our friends go? They just sort of popped out of nowhere. That was just weird. They entered the room and they started talking to us as well. Very strange. Yeah, I think I inadvertently found the war room. That's pretty cool. Wow. Oh. We have a perk. Okay, I'll look through them and get back to you guys. There's not too much that I really care about, so I went for the detailed
Any
study
word?
of...
Nothing yet.
Guys, please. I went for the detailed study of Thedas' past. Opens up new dialogue options related to the history of the Chantry, grants an additional plus 50 XP for each codex entry found. Yeah, that's all I can do. Oh my Google Earth, man, there's so many things. Wow. Upon the waking sea. Thank you, Cullen. We found what we were looking for, an ancient vault all but buried in the thick vegetation at the heart of the island. No doubt untouched for over 1,000 years. The effort to open the vault without setting off traps was considerable, and what we found within was interesting. According to an agent named Rion, this was the retreat of one of the last of the Andraste's disciples, a guardian who fled for some manner of attack on the site of the sacred ashes. He expected reinforcement by other disciples, who never arrived. Whatever texts the man thought to preserve have mostly crumbled, but we recovered a number of artifacts on the site. It is a significant find that will undoubtedly prove of great interest to the Chantry scholars, even if it will take them years to sort through all the debris. Figurine of armored Andraste. That's it. Jeez, that took like an hour, 3 hours or something to do? Wow. Okay, what I want to do is gather up these reports and then go talk to that dude that Varric has and find Cole. Mobility and casualty. Lady Josephine, I thought you would like to know that I spoke at length with Victor Ponteval, and I believe he will rescind his challenge. Grief has driven him to lash out angrily at all the world, and while that is not an excuse, perhaps it will render him understandable at least. Many of those in my flock just lost loved ones at the Conclave and the Civil War. These times exact a heavy toll from us. May the light of the Maker lead us all through the darkness. Sincerely revered Mother Lucilia of Valferum. Influence and an amulet of power. Cool. Nightingale. Orders received will update. Fisher. Influence. Scusi. Oh, it's available again. Nightingale, we understand the threat. Our friend, the Masquerade, met with a dozen nobles in the past week, perhaps in the form of gifts, chains hands, most of them busts of Justina V. We appropriated one and discovered it hollow and stuffed with red lyrium. Oh. Okay. We need to arrange a public accident before one of these lyrium statues. Go for it.
Let's see what we have.
Save Valcolin from the Ventori. Ventori and their servants are attacking Valcolin, hoping to raid its armory. The local barons requested aid to send Cerberus to lead Templar knights against the Tiber. Oh. We'll just send Cullen then. This would be good training for our men. We should send our soldiers as well. Go for it.
All right.
It's going to take a bit longer, but it seems like a more logical choice. I'm just going to jump on these things close by, because, yeah, it's a thing that they're just so many, I'm just going to jump on them as they are. Adar! I heard you got promoted by the little sharp human and the red-headed one. How much are they paying you? Should I send Tarlock to check over your new contract? You know the first rule, never trust humans with numbers. Sorry, I got distracted. That's not what the message is about. The Kith getting restless. You can only spend so much time sitting on your ass surrounded by humans before you get a little bored. You're in charge of the hairy Arbor soldiers now, right? You can find us a job, quick, because if we have to listen to Carissa's attempt at poetry much longer, I'm going to cut him a second mouthhole somewhere south of the first one. Oh my. Shokrakar. Okay. P.S. There are 34 new sonnets Carassus is waiting to perform when you get back, and I think he wrote a Sistinia. From now on, pretend you can't hear. I have a supply caravan that could use an armed escort through the dells.
Inquisitor?
Go for it. Honestly, I'm just trying to throw you guys out there to get things done so I can go talk to Varric. That's my whole mission in this current life. Well, we found the war room. That was the thing. I'm not sure if... I'm pretty sure everyone else is actually leveled up, and I did not actually think to look at them. Good lord. Vivian approved, truth or dare, dangerous times. Wow, things just pop up, don't they? What was I doing now? Ah, yes, journal. Wow. We've got a lot of things to do. Rune crafting. We're creating an anarchist will allow the Inquisition to craft runes to enchant weapons and armor. How do I do that? An arcanist, should I say, not an anarchist. That would be bad. So how do I... No, this is it. Where's the one for... I just thought it'd be in Skyhold where you go talk to Varric. Oops. Let's just check the thing then. Solace. I really do not... Charisma. The Undercraft is a... What's that? Doesn't say, and I was just there. The base of operations Inquisition is ready to make its mark in the world. Speak with Varric and the battlements. Yes. He is far away, but we can look at the scenery whilst we're going there. We can inspect our newly acquired abandoned fortress. Wow. It's pretty cool.
Look at this place. It's a bloody palace, it is.
Fit for a king, eh? News from Thedas. Haven destroyed by darkest menace. Dire news from the Frostbacks. The Pilgrim Sanctuary of Haven, home to the new Inquisition, has been destroyed. Information is still vague, but some believe a dragon resembling an archdemon was involved in the attack. Fears of a new blight are now beginning to surface. As the Chantry continues to flounder, some are concerned that Haven's destruction may predict the Inquisition's imminent collapse. However, there is yet hope, as reports indicate that the Herald and Droste and Inquisition leadership survived, and have found refuge elsewhere. Creablinus. At least he said elsewhere rather than saying in Skyhold, which is right where we are, south of where we came, or whatever. Vivienne, I'll chat to you because you're right there.
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
Are you saying something about my horns? Are you going there?
You should have seen me an hour ago.
We should do something about this dirt. We don't need you frightening the faithful. Let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Mind your own business. I don't want to be a dick to her because she's trying to help. It did sort of work in our... Wait, how did it work in our favor? It kind of did, but it didn't, but... Definitely not that one. No, that's stupid. One of these two are thinking. Yeah, it worked in our favor.
You're wrong. We now have a better location, and far more people at our disposal. This couldn't have worked out better if I'd planned it.
Okay, that was a bad
Yet
choice.
we can hardly rely upon the whims of Providence to give us all our victories. This defeat may have turned to our advantage, but it will not last long. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Hit them with a large stick. That's generally my go-to plan. I'm a lot taller than you as well. You should respect me. See you later.